Borneo on crushing. Thanks for sticking with us. Two players all the way through. I'm gonna point out right here this Jimmy that keeps coming forward. If you wait too long, those armor grabbers will just keep coming at you. But we have already killed the carpet bomber, and there's a wave that's gonna spawn as you're tapping on this box. This is the second box that you get to, and as you're tapping it, watch where I'm looking. Right there in the center of the screen, I'm watching to see when an enemy pops up right there. There he is. As soon as he pops up, I'm going to stop tapping. Usually wait for the rest of my teammates to be back here already in position so that these enemies don't get a jump on us. I'm going to kill that sniper since that's who that was. And once again, we're just, like I said in previous videos, this is where we set up shop right here for our base of operations for this entire section. Is right back here where we are, and enemies are coming out of that right hand what is that that cave this to my right, and Smooth is taking care of those enemies. As you notice, I can't even see any of them in my camera from my perspective, so he's being an excellent teammate and taking care of those. If it was not for him watching my back, I would not have made it through here so well. And obviously you notice we're missing one team life. That's because he died in the last section because I'm a crappy teammate and I did not go get that grabber off of his neck. And but that's the only life that we're going to lose, and we're going to end up beating this map on crushing, even though I split the videos up into so many small chunks. So once again, the enemies are getting back here and up in your face, and like these thrown back grenades. And mostly these enemies right here, you know, they're not too threatening. This is the wave that spawns in the middle of the tapping of that box. So you want to watch, be ready for that. Don't let it catch you off guard. And right there, I never should have gone forward. See how faded I got? I could have very easily died, and then Smooth could have died coming out to get me. That would have been game over. That is what not to do. Is, you know what I'm saying, when you get a game plan and your teammates stick to the game plan, they say, okay, we're going to sit right here and kill everybody. You know, the best thing to do is just sit right there and stay together. There's a sniper up there, but see where we were sitting, he can't shoot us. Of course, I'm coming out now because we've killed all the enemies. But yeah, when the enemies are out there shooting at you and everything, if you stay back there until everybody's dead, you're totally safe. And notice how I've got my camera angled right here. That's because that sniper will respawn. And I'm just watching and expecting and waiting for that. There's actually a sniper rifle up there if you climb up that ladder. Obviously, because you're killing a sniper and he's dropping his gun. But that's not a big deal. So there he is again. I was ready for you. I was waiting on you. And once you kill him, you get a checkpoint. Remember that Master Basher medal that you get for breaking the box. You want to communicate with your teammates depending on which kickbacks you're coming into this with. Make sure everybody's got their kickbacks depending on how you want to play it. But you stick with our tactics and everything, you'll see a real easy way to handle things and manage this. Obviously, like I said, we're beating it with just two people on crushing. Now, once we trigger enemies here, enemies will spawn from that back section where I just pointed, and somebody's going to need to watch for that. And the way you spawn the enemies is you just run in here. Notice this little pink flower right there growing on the wall? You just run past that and run back. And that spawns all the enemies. And so your whole team needs to just stay right back here. Watch out for these guys coming from behind you. Enemy will spawn out past that little cliff where I just ran, who has a hammer. And if we're too far out there where he can, you know, aim at us and get an angle on us, then those hammer rounds have the potential to kind of mess us up. So you notice kind of we're standing kind of to the left of this entrance where I just shot that guy through. And like I said, as long as one teammate is designated to watch the back, and you know, at least one teammate's designated to watch the front, then everything's pretty, you know, pretty non-problematic. So Smooth and I both kind of taking turns back and forth here, because since it is just two of us, I definitely don't want to get overwhelmed from back there. But it's only a few enemies that spawn from that backside, and there's our guy with the hammer. And look at that round, just flew right past me. I see another enemy down here, so I'm going to try to pepper a few shots into his head. And dang, that dude just blasted Nate. So faded like crazy. Once again, it helps to have regeneration and team safe maxed out. You know, the benefits of team safe, I mean, obviously, like your explosives don't hurt your teammates, but the main benefit of it is the fact that explosives don't knock you down. If I did not have Team Safe equipped, then all of those hammer rounds that hit me would, you know, cause my character to go down on one knee, during which I would be just completely helpless. You can't do squat during that animation. And man, I'm missing all kinds of shots. So finally, I just decided to run up and knuckle him in the face. And you can actually run around this right-hand side and go on over here and melee this guy with the hammer if his helmet's off. But his helmet's not off. Oh no, I made a mistake. So sometimes if he's close enough to the ledge, you can actually pull him down to his death also. But Smooth's an excellent shot, and he just takes him on out. I'm going to grab that hammer. And there's only 4 more enemies that are going to spawn right here. And they're not going to spawn until somebody climbs up this cliff that's back there. And it's just 2 normal guys and 2 armored grabbers. But believe it or not, I've played this level so many times, I've seen the whole team die right here. Because everybody's trying to run up there and those enemies come out. What happened there? And you kind of get clustered together. You know, somebody punches somebody, and the enemy drops a grenade, and then the grabber grabs you, so you can't get away from the grenade. And you know, so the smart thing to do is let one person just run over here and spawn these enemies, and then just run back and make really quick and easy work of them. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the smart thing. So see this cliff right here? All right, that's it. That spawns them. Just, you know, the initiation of climbing up that cliff, just the fact that I put my hands on the top of that cliff spawns these enemies. And like I said, it's just 2 normal guys and 2 armored grabbers, and usually they all run right on out. But you're gonna notice right here, like, one of the regular guys comes out, and we're just waiting, and we're like, where the heck are they at? So I got the audio muted, but you could hear the grabbers breathing. I still remember when they first patched that, and it kind of freaked me out. I think it freaked a lot of people out because we weren't expecting that. So we never dealt with that before. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this hammer on these guys. I would have liked to have saved it and carried it into the next section, and I could have done that, but you know, it's whatever. So once these guys are dead, we get a checkpoint. I got another cluster bomb, and thanks for watching. Video response.